I tried not to get her. My deputy said, Judy, we need you to take this little gal into your branch. And I said, oh no, I can't do that right now. I don't have time for a newbie. I got a new program. It was the Federal Anti-Drug Abuse Enforcement Program. It was the first one. It was huge, and it doesn't mean anything to you people now in today's world, but at the time, it was the biggest federal enforcement grant in the nation. And so I was up to my eyeballs trying to help organize this and develop it. So I didn't want her, and I said, no, I can't do that. And he said, oh, yes, you can. Of course, he was the boss, so of course I did. At the time, my son, who's here, was dating a gal named Lisa, whom he eventually married at the same time. So every time I called Gina to do something, I would say, Lisa, come and do whatever. And she'd come in and she'd do it, and she'd say, I'm Gina. Okay, I know you're Gina. Lisa, will you go and do this? She says, oh, I sure will, but I'm Gina. I said, okay, well, this went on until she finally got tired of telling me, so she would just answer to Lisa. I finally got over that. Let's see, what did my notes say here? Oh, yes. We started out in this office doing some traveling to law enforcement agencies, and I took her with me, and our first trip was to Napa. And we were going to spend the night after we went to the law enforcement agency and did our thing, and I didn't know the streets in Napa, so I'm driving down this really dark street, and I said, where is that hotel? She says, I think you're going the wrong way on a one-way street. Oh my God. Thank goodness there wasn't a lot of traffic. I made a U-turn. Right in the
What the
middle
hell
of
are you doing?
She says, what the hell are you doing? And she started laughing hysterically. You all know Gina's laugh by now, I'm sure. It's infectious. So she was laughing hysterically that night, and I think it was because we survived. She was just 20 years old. She graduated college that summer. It didn't take long for us to become best friends. And I would ask her often, why do you want me as your best friend? I'm old enough to be your mother. She says, I don't know, but you are. And it stayed that way our 37 years, 38 years together. We're still best friends, and now we're one family. Make me cry. Her family and mine are blended now, and most of them here at the table. She's just one of the best people you could ever meet, and I know you all think that too. She's very trustworthy, very honest. So anyhow, our families have been blended for quite some time. We've had some wonderful times together and some really horrible times. But we've came through it good, and we're still best friends, and we still all talk to each other. You know how darn smart she is, and so organized. I once had to fold napkins for Lexi's first birthday party in October in July. I said, Gina, don't you think this is a bit too early? She said, nope, I want everything as soon as possible. I said, I bet all of you can relate to that. Huh? Timetables are important to her. She was smart and she was ambitious. In those early years, she was frustrated because she wasn't moving up fast enough. She was still in my branch. And I said, don't worry, be patient. You're going to get it. So as I left, she moved to another supervisor, and she began to develop an organizational chart for the whole branch, for the whole division of grants management. And it got the attention of the governor and the executives, and from then on, she was like a rocket, and she just kept moving up and moving up because she's so darn smart. She's smart aleck too. Nobody knows grants management better than Gina, and she has a heart for victims. and she's done great many things for them, for the programs. And as I've watched her excel, I've been so proud of her, and I still think it's my fault. Anyhow, she is my best friend, and she loves my family as I do hers. So I'm here with my family today to send her off into retirement, we hope, and we laugh. Oh, sure. Well, that's the plan anyhow. So in my opinion, this is a new season for you. I want you to enjoy it and let it be the best one yet. Since Nancy didn't have to do both of these, I got the honor. Oh. This is a plaque from the Office of the Governor to Gina Harrington, and he's congratulating you on your retirement after 37 years of exemplary service to California. Our state is grateful to have benefited from your experience and skills. You have helped better serve the people of our great state, and you should take great pride in your accomplishments. Thank you for your commitment to ensuring that our government meets the needs of the Californians, and please accept my best wishes for the future. Sincerely, Gavin Newsom, Governor.